What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Off-Season Aftermath with your boy Cool Cat Connor, with your guy King DV, and my boy Smitty. What's up, fellas?
Chilling, man. Another good day, man.
Yeah,
Man,
what up,
just another
King?
Sunday. Just another Sunday, man. What's going on, everybody?
Yep, we got lots of things to talk about today on the show. But listen, y'all, on a personal note, this Friday is my 33rd birthday. So, yep, my birthday's on Friday. We're going to have the first episode of Bird Talk in the morning on my birthday at 11 o'clock. So, on my birthday, from you guys, I just want y'all to do one thing for me, and that's hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like, subscribe, and comment to the Birds of Broad Street YouTube channel and all of our channels. Me, Smitty, One Trey Rock, King, Nosha Gang, Moan, the whole crew. If you love me, if you support me, if you got my back for my birthday, I need them likes and some subscribers up. That's all I want for my birthday, along with these guys. I want King DV to have a plaque. I need Smitty to have a plaque. I need everybody on this channel to have a plaque. That's what I want for my birthday. So if you would, help your boy out. That's all I want. Normally, I would be talking Jalen freaking Hurts on the Jalen freaking Hurts podcast, but we got to do it on the Aftermath because people are just that dang dumb. That dang dumb. One guy in particular is a big guy named Chris. So we're going to address this clip right now. Listen.
Other problem. Jalen Hurts has got a problem here, and it's not stuff on the field. Jalen Hurts listen, I worked in Philadelphia. I know the town pretty well. There were some things going on there with Jalen Hurts in that locker room in terms of guys not loving how he handled himself, believing some of the headlines along the way after they went to the Super Bowl and after he got paid. There are some fences for Jalen Hurts to mend in that room. The talent level is fantastic. I worry about that being a situation that is tenable at best, could blow up at any moment. And I think if it does, it's going to get ugly when it does. One other problem.
I want to start because when is these people just going to stop with this? Like I don't understand. I don't understand. And we'll also talk about the photo. I want y'all to see this because Smitty posted this. I did. This right here is Jalen Hurts the last two seasons. 25 wins, first. 23 total touchdowns, second. 8,924 total yards, fourth. And yet we got this guy named Chris who wants to say Jalen Hurts' leadership problems and we'll talk about this in a few minutes or so. He's up at a Freddie Buger concert with the mayor of Philadelphia. He's out there working his butt off, But no, let's go ahead and talk about leadership stuff because it's all on the net. Go ahead, King. You, Chris.
He Beverly and Mays, my brother. But I don't know who he was about to say. He is pissed off. I got you though. This whole damn report already been botched, man. You know, he didn't when he worked for Philadelphia because he said he knows some guys and everything. Jalen Hurts was still in college.
Thank
You
you.
know, that's what I'm saying. Jalen Hurts was still in college, so it's already been botched already. It's not one of those things where you know he worked there recently and like Jalen Hurts' tenure as the starting quarterback. Now, you know, he's just hopping on the train. You know, I think that's what it is. It's just a hot topic. You know, I was just watching a Kevin Durant interview, and he was basically saying the same thing. He was like, they're trying to find hot topics. Now they're saying that, you know, Kevin Durant don't want to play for Phoenix anymore. But I digress. As far as Jalen Hurts, I feel like Jalen Hurts is blocking out all the noise and he's focused on the leader that the team needs him to be. And that's where his mindset is. You know, I'm not going to say it should be. That's where it is. He blocked out all the noises at the Frankly Beverly and Mays concert.
I got the clip of him on stage too, so we'll talk about that.
At the Dell East. But yeah, it was a great showing, man. You know, I drove past there. I didn't go. I just drove past there. I didn't know he was there.
Yeah.
But this is an ongoing thing. It's going to be an ongoing thing, man. Until he win the way he play football, it's going to be an ongoing day every single year saying is he the guy. We're very judgmental here in Philadelphia, talking about this media. And then it's going to trickle out to the national media. This is an ongoing thing that is going to have to keep going on and on and on and on until he wins. And then it's going to be like, oh, he only won because of this. It's always going to be that. So all he got to do is worry about him, the team, and the accolades that he's going to have throughout his career. And it's just always going to be that. You know, he's not one of those guys that's in a situation like a Patrick Mahomes, like a Joe Burrow, or even a Josh Allen, that they just like, oh, that's our guy, so we're going to ride him and we're going to big him up, and that's it. No, Jalen Hurts has to work for his, and he's been working for his whole career since college.
Yep.
That I know about him. So that's what I'm saying. This is nothing new, but that report that you just played has already been botched, man. And you know, it's already in his tone, he already knew he didn't know what he was talking about. It was more so that, you know, let me get this out here so it can be clickbait for this media platform that I'm on. So that's what it was.
Smitty?
Man, dude a goofy. Dude a straight clown. He don't know nothing about what the Eagles got going on. What's in the locker room. He don't know nothing about Jalen Hurts. I'm not even sure if he know anybody on the team. I don't even think they would speak to him if they seen him in public. But what I would do is I would pay for him to shut his mouth and do some wind sprint. That's what I would pay to watch. Because him talking about what's going on with the Eagles is useless. At least he can get some health work in or something, man. Because lying on the Eagles and saying, oh, he beefing with a lot of people in the locker room, they got to fix it. Ain't good for your health. It ain't good for your health. It just don't work. Then it's just like y'all will do anything for clicks. Anything for somebody to click on it and say something. You know we're gonna say something. You know it. At this point, you know it. So I mean, I guess it's on us to start interacting, and maybe they'll shut up and stop saying dumb stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's like he comes out, and for those who don't know why he said what he said, there was a topic on First Take this past week that said, "Are the Eagles the most dangerous team in the NFC?" Some would say those people said the 49ers, right? And then this guy said, Chris, the first thing he talked about before Jalen Hurts was the reason he don't think the Eagles are the most dangerous team in the NFC. He thinks it's Nick Sirianni and the clip and the clip I just played y'all. So it's just sooner or later, people just going to have to acknowledge Jalen freaking Hurts as their franchise quarterback.
Here's the thing, right? It's not the fact that people got to acknowledge him as the quarterback. That's not the thing. The thing is that we already know what Jalen Hurts can do. Everybody knows what Jalen Hurts could do. He had one of his best showings on the biggest platform. He had a good playoff run. His record is still great, you know, in my opinion, in the span where he was starting. It's just they gotta hate something. They have to. So why not? Why not? What's going on, Lena? Yeah,
love everybody.
Why not? Why not hate on Jalen Hurts? Jalen Hurts is that guy that, you know, could be even killed on it. I don't think it gets to him as much as it gets to a guy like AJ Brown. But, you know, I think he actually, you know, because it's not hard, it's hard not to hear it. But I think he used that as motivation instead of just playing on the field, as he should. That's the maturity of Jalen Hurts, you know. He's the franchise quarterback. You know, the Eagles and the organization think so. They paid him. So that's what I'm saying. That, you know, just like Smitty just said, if we stop clicking on it, stop reporting on it, stop giving them that energy that they looking for, they would stop saying dumb stuff like this.
Right. What's your thoughts, Smitty, before we go to the next video that I have of Cam Newton?
We shouldn't even been talking about that goofy dude, man. That dude don't know nothing. That's why he scourging for a job at ESPN right now, trying to get an interview. Yeah. He's so prevalent. We ain't never seen him before. We ain't even know his name.
Exactly.
We sitting here talking about him for no reason. Because ESPN wanted to throw somebody else on the fire. They're like, oh, let me put a new face up here and say something negative about Jalen Hurts. So it ain't the same people.
Right.
Yeah, thanks.
In the words of Laura Brunson, media manipulation. So let's go to the next clip. Play it.
3, 2, 1, reveal.
If you got the same stat line as Patrick Mahomes, something is clicking in big games.
Somewhere.
Because I'm looking at this list too. The top 10 goes as follows. Okay.
Damn. It's only one of them that have a Super Bowl.
It's only one guy that has a Super Bowl, and there's a lot of guys on here that doesn't have a lot of playoff success.
Yeah.
So if you're going to sit up here and judge Dak Prescott on playoff success, and I'm looking at a list of guys that don't even have no playoff experience or not even a playoff win.
Come on.
Come on. I would prefer Dak Prescott over Kirk Cousins. I prefer Dak over Kyler Murray. I prefer Dak over Jalen Hurts. Justin Herbert, Dak. Trevor Lawrence, I'm taking Dak.
Dak, yeah.
So it ain't that what I think Dak to be. It's what the market dictates Dak to be. And Dak is better than half of the guys on this list.
Yeah.
Smitty?
Opinions are like, my mama used to tell me, what did she say? Opinions like buttholes, everybody got one. I mean, he got one. Is it correct? Is it relevant? Probably not. He just was calling the man a game manager, 5 months ago? And all of a sudden he'll take Dak Prescott over more than half of the guys in the top paid money or whatever. He'll take him over Jalen Hurts. That's cool. Jesus, I don't want to be rude, but that's why you don't have a job. Your analytic skills suck. And probably the same way your football skills drained out of you at the end of your career and you couldn't throw the ball. I mean, that's why they ain't hire you on ESPN. You ain't on FX. You ain't on none of those stations because guess what? Your football acumen is not respected by the Philadelphia Eagles. We don't give a damn what you had to say, good sir. Guess what? This year, my quarterback has the opportunity to pass you up in rushing touchdowns and all them things of that nature. So, my quarterback better than you, buddy. But, you know, people want to be rude, disrespectful, or whatever. You got your opinions. But just like opinions, you can shove that shit.
King?
So everybody on this panel have children, right? And you know, rightfully so, we take care of our kids and stuff like that. He's on his 4th baby mother. He's sleep deprived. I feel like that he don't know what he's saying. You know, I think, you know, just saying that, you know, Dak Prescott is better than Jalen Hurts. In certain moments in the game, I keep saying in certain moments in game, who would you rather have as your quarterback? Jalen Hurts or Dakota Rain Prescott? And I always say Jalen Hurts because Jalen Hurts showed you time and time again that he knows how to win. You know, people look at stats and all that. Kirk Cousins has good stats. You know, he had good stats when healthy and everything, but he's not one of those winning quarterbacks. He's not. You can't sit up there like it's like putting before the ring of Matt Stafford. It's like putting Kirk Cousins against him. Yes, he has similar numbers to him, but Matt Stafford is a winner. So for Cam Newton to basically say that Jalen Hurts ain't better, it's again, I think it's just that click, like the Philadelphia fans are hot, so let's have them click on something. They can talk trash about anybody. They can say Saquon. They've been saying Saquon's not good. He's not what he used to be. They say Jalen Hurts is not an accurate quarterback. He can't throw to the left. I've seen plays in the Super Bowl where he threw to the left, running left. So I seen that. I was watching Eagles highlights all day. And it's just a thing to say, Cam Newton feel like that he has a voice where he really doesn't. He's been exiled out of the league because of his shoulder injury. He couldn't throw the ball. Bill Belichick just basically dislikes him. He's not one of those guys that nobody looks for. You know what I'm saying? It's guys in the league that I feel like that, in his prime, he was better than, but, he just really didn't take the game seriously. Honestly, I feel like that. After that Super Bowl run, I feel like that he didn't take the game seriously. Now somebody else is doing it. Then you got to hate on somebody. They're not going to hate on Dak because Dak, is a part of America's team, the Trump team. So look, they're not going to hate on him, but they're going to hate on Jalen Hurts because he plays for the Philadelphia Eagles. That's basically what it is. And for him to say something earlier about Jalen Hurts basically being over Dak, and then now saying this, like I said, he's sleep deprived. That's all it is. Like he not getting that rest with that new baby. So look, man, I'm not gonna forgive him because he's stupid with the idiotic comments that he said. Yes, everybody has an opinion, but at the same time, like, come on, man, you gotta be smarter than that. Like, you don't have no favorites here, and like us, and we're homers, and we see and dissect everything that Jalen Hurts and the Eagles do, but it's just one of those things that you got to be like, okay, well, if I'm gonna speak football, I'm gonna speak from even kill. I'm not gonna say I like this person or this, that, and third. I'm gonna speak even kill. He probably feels that way about that because he could throw the ball. Okay, but he also throw.
Yeah, but he couldn't even throw the ball. How you gonna like somebody because they do something you can't even do?
Because it's politics as usual. It's politics as usual. That's not his way of thinking. That's not his way of thinking. His way of thinking is basically, hey, I like quarterbacks my style. But since everybody's saying, oh, Dak is better than Jalen because everybody else is saying it. That's basically where he is with it. He's a fucking opportunist. That's basically what he is.
Exactly. So before we talk about the drama in NFC, because a lot of people want to say we have drama, but we're going to go around the NFC and talk about that. Let's celebrate Jalen Hurts because he was at the Beverly concert. So here he is.
Jalen got the mic. Use this one. Here we go. Now, what a beautiful concert. Let's just give Frankie and the band a hell of a round of applause.
Yeah. That's Jalen Hurts, y'all.
Now, I may have a lot of people in this crowd that say, well, what is Jalen doing here? This is too far beyond his time. But I was just raised the right way. The right way. And when I tell you that Frankie Beverly and Mays, they have a song for every emotion.
Yeah.
Every single emotion. Joys and pains. We are one, the golden time of day. While I'm alone. It goes on and on. And I'm so thankful for the person that you've been for me through your music and what you've done to inspire me to keep going, to persevere, to have gratitude, to show appreciation for my loved ones, the people around me, and great music. So I just want to say, on the behalf of Philly,
Yeah.
Y'all reaction to that clip of my boy.
You
If
ain't
you
got to sit
got
there
it.
like you're a proud. You ain't got to sit up there like you're a proud dad, bro.
Well, it's
Oh,
Jalen.
no,
We
man. It just shows you that he's unbothered. Like, and that's where his mindset should be at with all that. Like, we more stressed about what is being said out here in these, content creating streets than
Mhm.
he is. He's unbothered. We all know that he's an old soul. A lot of players on the team basically said that he listened to old school songs and everything like that. And Frankie Beverly Maze is one of those songs. One of those groups. I mean, but look, man, I was raised by my grandmother, so I know how you feel. I listen to old school jams, old school R&B, when it had feeling. You know what I'm saying? Not this crap that we listening to now. But
Exactly.
I do understand where Jalen Hurts is, or mean by that, about just being brought up off of it, and he was in his atmosphere that night, man. He was in his atmosphere. What was that? Yesterday. So yeah, he was in his atmosphere. So kudos to Jalen Hurts for like stepping on stage and just giving praise to Frankie Beverly and Maze.
Yep. Smitty?
I think that's I don't really know if it's much, but it's something big for him. You know what I'm saying? Something from his childhood that he can dream of and have, that recollection that he was there. You know what I'm saying? He had the opportunity to see somebody that he grew up on, that he enjoys. I have the Jalen Hurts playlist on my phone, so you know what I mean. But neither here nor there. A lot of his music that he like is old school, so I mean, it's something he was into, man. So I'm glad to see him be able to enjoy that shit, man.
Yep, I do too. So salute to Manny Walker, Rock the Artist, old school in the house. Exactly. Salute to everybody. So let's have some fun with the NFC because everybody want to talk about us, but let's talk about everybody in the NFC. We'll go little by little. So the New York Giants, man, I know we all watch Hard Knocks and we saw all the clips of Saquon Barkley. And A.J. Brown defended his running back by saying the Saquon video fired me up and it wasn't even about me. I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure you get yours, fam, Saquon. So, King, as you see this and you saw the drama that is the New York Football Giants, your reaction?
Dumpster fire.
Mm-hmm.
They are dumpster fire.
Yep.
Like the things that were said on that video. It was beyond me. It was beyond me. You don't pay this guy $12 million a year because of what? He's 27 years old. Basically saying they could get any other running back and still be good, and they're going to put it what got me about that video is that they said they was going to put the organization in the hands of Daniel Jones to see where he is. You mean the guy that tripped on air? You mean the guy?
King, I got a clip just for that. Hold on for a second.
You know how awful it is when I kept seeing pictures. Me and Smitty kept seeing pictures of them posting up the new uniforms, and they kept putting Saquon in there. They know they are triggered. They bitter about us signing them, and they got to see us twice each year that he's a Philadelphia Eagle. So shout out to them for being stupid. Now we got a running back that actually does everything that we need from a running back position, and had our GM and Howie Roseman step out of his own character and pay a running back. Really pay the running back. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. And yeah, the Giants is just a dumpster fire. That's all I can say about everything.
Yeah, and what was your thoughts on the A.J. Brown tweeting this, if you want to talk about it?
I mean, that's what he's supposed to do. He's a captain on his team. He was brought back for a reason. And that's his guy. You know, they've been, you know, and we seen in the offseason, as soon as he got here, you know, they've been working out together. You know, we seen videos of AJ Brown on the bike and he piping him up and everything like that. Yeah, it's gonna be one team, one dream. And that's basically what it's gonna be all season. You know, it's no falling apart like we did last season. It was uncharacteristic of us, but we're gonna bounce back this season. And it's going to start with our captains and AJ Brown saying something about it now. You know, he didn't have to do that, but he did. Saquon Barkley, I know he's going to be fired up, so I'm not worried about it. But at the same time, I wouldn't say he defended him. I would just say that, you know, he got his back.
Yep. Smitty?
I don't got too much to say about the Giants, man. We kind of know what's going on over there.
Right.
It's real sad. You know, you're gonna pay a guy, and you know he obviously isn't going into the first year of that deal. He's going into the second year of that deal. So you'll be $80 million down this year, after the conclusion of this season. So if you put the organization in the hands of Daniel Jones, congratulations. We appreciate you for being great to do business with, however you want to say it. And then to let him go and say, you know, it's his job to pass the ball pretty much and not hand the ball off to a $12 million running back. It's okay. Cool. We'll do it for you. We'll show you how you manage both guys, how you let a $50 million quarterback go out there and sling the rock and hand it off to a $12, $13 million running back. We're going to show you how to do it, because you can do both. You know what I mean? It's been guys on teams like this before. It's worked before. But as we know, dysfunction runs in the Giants' blood. So neither here nor there. We already knew. AJ Brown, though, on the other hand, you know, I enjoy that. You know, he got guys, as far as a leader, he got guys that's looking at him for the route, for the motivation, you know, for the direction of what this team is, the identity. Him standing on business is exactly what we need. You know, you need some of the young guys to see a guy like AJ Brown and be like, you know, that's what I want to do. That's how I want to follow. You know, that's the guy I'm following. That's you know, that's the big OG. And I think, you know, that motivates guys to get on the field this year and maybe play a little harder, maybe go a little harder. You know, you never know, but I appreciate seeing it. So
same here. I appreciate.
You know what's so crazy?
Go ahead.
You know what's so crazy? Not to cut you off, Cool Cat.
No,
So my neighbor down the street is a Giants fan, and me and him had this argument, right?
You got a neighbor that's a Giants fan?
He lives like on the next 100, but that's neither here or there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he basically argued me down, saying that we take everything from them. That's why we so successful in the NFC. You know, he brought up Devontae Smith. You know he brought up it was somebody else that he brought up, and I'm arguing. I'm like, yo, you really
James Bradbury?
But he also think Drake won the battle, so you know his mindset is not up there. But at the same time, shout out to Jigga, man. So you didn't even peep that.
You said you did. Nah, Jigga been a member though.
Let's say he became a member. What are you talking about?
Right, he's been a member for a minute, I thought. I'm pretty sure he did.
I don't know.
Maybe he renewed it.
They cut it off.
Oh, he had put a message. No, it's a member message.
So do y'all feel like that we tried to take things from the Giants before they got it, or do you think that was just basically how everything was lined up, especially because we traded with the Cowboys to get Devontae Smith?
Start us off, Smitty.
Say that again. He was breaking up on my end. Say it again.
I was. No. So basically, he was saying that.
I don't know if it was you or me, but it was me.
All right.
Basically, he was saying that the Philadelphia Eagles took things from the Giants for them to be successful, and now we got Saquon, so we took Saquon from them.
Mm-hmm.
Like he didn't really peep. Like this is before the Hard Knocks thing came out for them, and he was basically saying that we took players from them. So do you feel like that's true, or do you think that it just how everything felt to us?
Um. Well, first off, we definitely took Devontae Smith from them. It didn't fall to us. We literally called the team right in front of them and said, "Let's trade," because that was
What's
the
the
year that
truth?
we were 12, they were 11, Cowboys was 10.
Right.
They
Right, but we
needed a
traded with the
receiver bad as
Cowboys.
heck. They needed a receiver bad as heck.
Right.
They had, I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, they needed a receiver pretty bad. So yeah, that was not by chance. We heard the rumors, the whole little free agency, like right before it kicked off after the season ended, that Saquon was coming here. So obviously we didn't wait for it to fall in our lap there either. I don't really remember too many other people we got from them though.
Okay. Other people that he said, because he was saying, no. He was saying AJ Brown before that whole conversation with Jalen Hurts on the phone that he was about to come to them too.
No. They only had conversations with one team about leaving, and it was us.
It was us. There was
no other team in conversation.
Right.
And for me, before we get to the next drama in the NFC, listen, Devontae Smith, we just traded with the Cowboys. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So when it came to that, we needed a receiver as well. So to be honest with you, it was just, we traded with the Cowboys. What else is new? When it came to Saquon Barkley, he was a free agent. Like, the Giants knew that if you guys wanted Saquon Barkley to not be a part of the Philadelphia Eagles, how about you pay him? And you didn't. So he became a free agent. What up? Cozy in the building. What up, Coz? Yeah, so when it comes to us taking, the only thing we take from the New York Giants is wins. That's all. The only thing we take from the New York Giants is wins. Because I've been saying this multiple times, we own the Giants. We got a penthouse in the hills of New York and New Jersey. The only thing we take from the Giants is wins. So that's my thoughts on that. The next drama in the NFC is the 49ers. They tried to trade Debo, and you got Brandon Ayuk looking at film of the Washington Commanders. So, King, what's your thoughts on that drama over there?
I have no thoughts on it. Like, Ayuk is disgruntled, and he's just trying to do certain things to get out of that organization. That's basically what it is. I feel like that he want to play with his friend, and a lot of people who's trying to compare it to him and Daniels, to Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown and what they did over the phone. And I'm like, no, it's not the same. It's not the same at all. But he wants to get out of the organization. I think that they're not seeing eye to eye, and he's just doing what
they was trying to, Cozy. They was trying to.
Yeah, they did. He's gonna do what he wants to do to get out of that contract, get out of that organization. That's basically what he wants, and he wants to be paid. So, shout out to him, man. And it helps us.
Yep, Smitty.
I mean, I don't want Brandon Ayuk to come to the Commanders. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I wouldn't want them to have Terry, who already tortures my cornerback one, then add Brandon Ayuk. But I mean, it wouldn't bother me too bad. But at first, I'd be a little upset. But I mean, they should have paid him. I mean, he said it himself. He thought they was gonna pay him right after the Super Bowl. He thought it was gonna be as soon as the window opened to get paid. He thought he was gonna be one of the first receivers off the list. And as you see, he's last. And I mean, I don't think that's fair. He earned his bread, you know what I'm saying? But I guess he gonna have to figure it out, because it don't look like they're trying to trade him too bad. Because if they wanted to trade him, I'm pretty sure it's somebody out there. But I don't see the opportunity of him getting traded happening. You know what I'm saying? Right. Too soon. Because I mean, it's teams. I mean, if they were gonna move, they would have moved. It's way late. You want a guy IU caliber coming in the training camp. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get him late into the scenario. So I can see it being one of those maybe make him ride it out type situations, man.
Exactly. I'm with you guys. Now, before we get to the next drama in the NFC, a message to our good friend Awesomeness and the rest of the Commanders fans. Can y'all leave us alone? We swept y'all last year. I got tagged multiple times by Awesomeness Sports talking about the Commanders going to do this, the Commanders going to do that. Awesomeness, Big Simple, Commander fans, we swept y'all last year. Can y'all leave us alone? Jalen freaking Hurts is 5-2 against y'all. Can y'all leave us alone? Please. I know King got tagged. I know Smitty got tagged. You got any thoughts on them Washington Commanders before we move to the street rats?
Seen the video, all I said was bless their heart, man.
Exactly.
Bless her heart. And that's all I got to say about that. Just bless her heart, man. You know, God is with her.
Exactly. Smitty, any comments?
None. They stay tagging me though. They stay tagging.
Why? We swept them. Jalen Hurts is 5-2. Why?
They like tagging me. I be laughing.
It's like, I get it, Commander fans. You got every right to be happy. You got a new owner. You got a new GM. You got a new coach. You got a new quarterback. You're still 5-2. Okay? You're still 5-2. Stop it. Awesomeness. Stop tagging me. Acknowledge Jalen freaking Hurts as your franchise quarterback. Stop tagging me. Please. I get it. I understand it. You want to pump up your chest, say, we're going to do nothing. We're going to do something. You're not going to do anything. Cowboys going to sweep you up. Go ahead.
I remember last year they had a cookout. They had an anthem. They had all that. They didn't do nothing. They was hyped because they were in games.
The Commanders.
Exactly.
Horrible.
Let's stand up.
It's horrible. Horrible. I don't get it.
I don't get it either, man.
Bless their heart, man. You know.
Exactly. Bless their heart, man. Bless their heart. And, well, at least one thing, the Commanders are not going all in.
Opportunity.
Pardon me for a
these
second.
young people, whether it's the draft, coming in here without having, which we've done at times in the past when we obviously brought in a Cooks and it makes it hard for some of these guys to come in and play and beat those guys out. Obviously, there's going to be some opportunity. And, we do have some guys who didn't play for us last year. Overshown, John Stevens, who was on his way to making this team before he tore his ACL. You have a Diggs who you didn't get to play. You didn't see play but a couple of games last year, so we're going to have him back. There's a lot of different moving parts that we didn't have that were a part of this team in addition to the draft. And, of course, when we make these draft picks, they're going to.
Before we talk about them, and we got lots to say about
Left
them.
hand up. Who are we? The Surrender.
Exactly. Let me say this. I want to thank Jerry Jones for being the most dysfunctional organization I have ever seen in my life. You got Dak Prescott, who needs to be paid. He was in a walking boot. Now he's not in a walking boot. You got CeeDee Lamb, who wants to get paid, trying to go after Cole Beasley. You got Micah Parsons, who want to get paid, and Malik Hooker. You got Mike McCarthy reportedly going at it with Jerry Jones. Thank you to the Dallas Cowboys for being the most dysfunctional organization in America. King, what's your thoughts on the drama in?
I honestly think they're dysfunctional. I think you got the D word right. You just used the wrong one.
Go ahead. Tell me what the word is.
King DV gonna tell you what the word is. He know the word.
Go ahead, King.
You said it.
I said you finna go though. You finna say it anyways. I'm pretty sure you gonna say it in the middle of your soliloquy.
Delusional.
I don't think so.
Delusional.
There it is. Delusional. Jigga, you got it. You got it, Jigga.
Delusional.
You got it.
Go ahead, King.
Delusional.
I work for a financial institution, and I feel like that Jerry Jones feels like his money is like back then, like in the '90s. Like he feels like that is going to hush all the players up. These players is making more and more and more each and every single year, and then as soon as they added in the salary cap, it's almost like he don't know what to do with himself. And then he just sometimes he gets a good draft, and everything, and you get certain players. Right now, he's in a dilemma. Whereas though that you gotta almost, I don't know if he's as disgruntled as Ayuk, but CeeDee Lamb wants to be paid, and rightfully so, man. For the past couple of years, he's been the number one receiver. Besides the first year when Amari Cooper was over there. But I do feel like that, they should pay him. But then Michael Parsons also wants a payday, and they're going at it with other teammates, Malik Hooker. I didn't really get into all that because that's their drama that they had to deal with. But I just know these players wants to be paid. Then they feel like that, one player feels like that, since he's back with the team, that it's unfinished business. But how can the business be unfinished when y'all didn't really go far in the first place with you there the first time? Zeke Elliott, that's what I'm talking about.
Right.
But that whole organization is just going up in smoke, man. I smell fire. I smell fire, and I think that at some point you got to make one of those decisions. I don't think Jerry Jones is ready to do that yet. To either extend that, free up some money to bring in people, or to be able to pay people, or you're going to lose one of these guys, and that's basically what it's going to be. It's either going to be Trey Lance at the quarterback one in the future, or you're looking for another wide receiver one. That's basically what it is. I think they're going to put the money into Micah Parsons and then build from that. But I don't think they're going to pay. I don't think they're going to pay CeeDee Lamb what he's looking for, and it's going to be an ongoing thing unless they trade him somewhere.
Right. Smitty?
I mean, CeeDee Lamb is in the same boat as your boy, man. He should have got paid. I don't know why he didn't get paid yet. I don't know why he's still waiting around. But as you see, I just said it before, they the last in the line, man. They the last two in the lunch line, and they run out of food at the front. I mean, I just don't know what to do. Like, I feel like the Cowboys are in a weird situation. They got to pay a lot of guys with a little bit of money. It just don't usually work out that way. So I'm kind of like wondering which of the lesser evils are they going to go ahead and be contentious with. So are they going to pay, which two guys, CD and Micah? Is it going to be CD and Dak? Is it going to be Dak and Micah? I don't know. I don't know the combination of paying guys. I don't know how it works, how much money they really have. I haven't looked into their finances, but you obviously didn't jump on paying them this year. So it's gonna be a sad existence, man. If they ended up, somehow by the time the season started, neither one of those guys, or maybe two of those guys wasn't on the roster.
Exactly. And the only reason why I'm bringing up all these teams in the NFC is because, of course, it affects the Philadelphia Eagles. We play the Giants twice. We play the Commanders twice. We play the Street Rats twice, and in the playoffs, we'll probably have to deal with the San Francisco 49ers.
Hold on, you brought me the bad news about Jalen Hurts. What the good news there? There was good news about Jalen Hurts.
I just said that about him going to the concert.
Nah. I'll send it to you. 2 seconds.
Yeah, because I talked about him in the concert.
Missed it. No, you missed it. I'm going to send it to you right now.
That's why I like you guys. Thanks. What did I miss? I know it's talking about the numbers.
Just chill. Just relax. Right. Tranquilo, good brother.
All right.
It is right.
And while we search for that,
right now. I ain't searching. I'm sending it to you right now. I'm hearing your name as we speak. Right. Come on, load up, you stupid. All right. Boom. There it is.
All right. I should be getting it right Oh, exactly. CBS ranked their top 10 most clutch QB. Salute to Smitty. Patrick Mahomes is number 1. CJ Stroud is number 2. Jalen freaking Hurts number 3. Josh Allen 4. Jared Goff 5. Dak 6. Joe Burrow 7. Daniel Jones, that's odd, 8. Lamar Jackson 9. And Justin Herbert at 10. So go ahead, Smitty. Let me pull it up on the thing for you.
Yeah. Put it up there because I need that.
You ain't see that? Neither one of y'all seen that?
I ain't seen it.
Man.
That's why I was like, how he missed
I seen it. I thought Cool Cat had it in the list. It's funny. It's just funny to me.
My bad. That's why I rock with
you
y'all.
got Dak Prescott 6.
Hold on.
They got Dak Prescott 6.
Hold on.
Oh my god, bro. That's too hilarious, bro.
All right, here it is.
6 is crazy. Oh my
here it is.
God. Dak Prescott.
I feel like this
funny.
Yeah, I feel like this list is fucking stupid. It's dumb. Jalen Hurts should be number 2.
Ready to address it.
Jalen Hurts should be number 2. CJ Stroud, okay, Ball had 1 year, bro. He had 1 year, and I know it's a what have you done for me lately, a type of thing. Whereas though that the last thing they remember is CJ Stroud having a good season, and Jalen Hurts having a downfall year. But Jalen Hurts should be number 2, man. He's been doing it year in and year out. I don't know why Dak Prescott's there. I really don't. I don't understand Daniel Jones. I just don't think. I think Joe Burrow should be a little bit higher, at least 5th, or 4th. But hey, Jalen Hurts is in the mix. That's all that matters, right?
Yep. Go ahead, Smitty.
Patrick Mahomes, cool. CJ Stroud being on the list, maybe not at 2. Josh Allen, no. Jared Goff, maybe. Dak Prescott, no. Joe Burrow, yes. Daniel Jones, no. Lamar Jackson, yes. Justin Herbert, no. Justin Herbert leads the league in fourth quarter interceptions. Like, what? He leads. I want to say he leads the league in fourth quarter interceptions. I might, since he came in the league, he might have got surpassed because he was injured last season. But that guy don't win games like that. Lamar Jackson, he wins a lot of regular season games, so I definitely know he should be way up on the list. Daniel Jones has proved nothing. But I mean, Jalen Hurts had 3. I'm not mad that he had 3. I mean, I guess I'm cool with that. I mean, CJ Stroud last year, if you just going off last year, I guess you could say he was more clutch than Jalen Hurts last year. I don't know if that's the standard of what they're going off of, but if you say last year, okay, I'll give you that. Because, I mean, CJ Stroud finished strong. He went in the playoff, had a strong performance. I mean, yeah, whatever you want to say. But if you're going off the totality of the, what Jalen Hurts has to be 2. Yeah, no ifs, ands, or buts about it, man. Joe Burrow probably should be in Josh Allen's spot for sure. Josh Allen don't do nothing but fumble and throw interceptions. I don't know how he up there. But yeah, this list here is a little fugazi. Philly, I agree. If CJ Stroud on this list, I think Jordan Love has to be on this list. I just don't know how Dak is 6. I mean, can somebody explain what? Dude done threw like 4 or 5 playoff appearances away off his interceptions. He clutch.
Yeah, that's what they think, man. They're gonna big up him. Like I said earlier, they're gonna big him up. But when it comes to Jalen Hurts and beating the Buffalo Bills, or that they try to water down his Super Bowl performances after everybody said that it was a fact that it was historic, and then you sit up there and hey, he's not the leader. He's not the quarterback of the Eagles. They need to look elsewhere. They're going to Carson Wentz him. What do you think in the book? But CBS, this list is not doing Jalen Hurts no favors because, first of all, he should be number 2. I feel like any season, and this is just my opinion, just looking at the recent years, it should be 1 and 2, Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts. The only person that is better than Jalen Hurts is the person that beat Jalen Hurts when it mattered the most. I don't think no other quarterback is better than Jalen Hurts. And
Where Brock Purdy at?
Yeah, you could put him in there.
Why Brock ain't on this list? Brock had some amazing little fourth quarter games in the last 2 seasons. I ain't gonna cap. I don't like the 49ers, but he was more clutch than Daniel Jones, Dak Prescott, Justin Herbert. I mean, he more impressive than them dudes.
Right.
In the clutch. I mean, I don't know. This list here a little flugazy.
It is, and that's what I'm saying. That it really doesn't do Jalen Hurts no justice, man. We know he clutched. We talk about all the time. He's a winning quarterback, But with CJ Stroud over him, that's stupid. That's egregious.
Like I said, if it's just last season, I'm cool with it. CJ Stroud did have a better performance than Jalen Hurts in clutch moments last year. But it's 1 year. Now, if we going off of what you're doing in a career, then cool. I'm not cool with it. That's what would piss me off.
Because what this says here, I said, put that then. Don't put top 10 most clutch. He played 1 year.
Yeah. It should be, and that's why I said it got to be a 1 year factor for him to even be on the list.
Right.
Because if it ain't a 1 year factor, then he shouldn't even be on the list at all.
Yeah. My thing is, why is Daniel Jones on this list? It's like, what the hell? Like, what the hell, Danny, sit your $5 down before I make some. What the hell he done? Like, Dak Prescott, number 6. There's no Brock Purdy. There's no Jordan Love. Where's Jared Goff at? Oh, he's at number 5.
Yeah. What they say? So what they say?
Where's Matthew Stafford?
Yeah.
I mean, where are those guys at? I mean, it's some guys that ain't on this list.
Right.
Exactly. Random. How many games did Daniel Jones even play in?
Right. He didn't play that many last year.
8 or 9.
But
I'm not sure how many.
According to this list, they saying that the NFC East got the most clutch quarterback. That's what they basically saying.
CJ Stroud, I get it.
I don't. If it's going by last year, I get it. I get why he's on the list, but not at 2.
Yeah.
Now, that boy has some games, bro. That boy had some games last year where he can't.
That's cool.
I want to say he had 2 fourth quarter comebacks of double digits last year.
Mm-hmm.
Only quarterback. The only quarterback last year that had two double digit comebacks in the fourth. He did his thing. That's why I say if it's last year only, and we not added none of the other years. So 2022 erased, 21, all that erased. We coming down to 2023 only. Okay, cool. I'm cool with CJ Stroud being where he at. I'm still not cool with Josh Allen. Still not cool with Dak Prescott. I'm still not cool with Daniel Jones. I'm still not cool with Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert barely played. Joe Burrow really shouldn't even be on the list. He barely played. So if it's a 1 year sample size, then the list is all, you know what I'm saying, bullshit.
I can't even say stuff like that, Philly, to make my argument, because if it was the other way around, they'd say AJ Brown or Devontae Smith saved Jalen Hurts.
When Tank Dell went down, they still was clicking, man. Tank Dell went down, and I want to say they went on like 3 or 4 game win streak. They didn't lose any games when he went down.
Yeah,
but
right. So as y'all see this list, if y'all could have ranked the top 10 most clutch quarterbacks, where would you who would you be in your top 10? If you, out of the top of your head.
Off the top of my head?
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen. No. Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go Jared Goff, Joe Burrow, Lamar, Matthew Stafford, Brock Purdy, Aaron Rodgers didn't play last year. I can't really say Aaron.
No.
What that is? 8.
Okay.
9. I got. Russell
I
Wilson.
mean, you could say Aaron. I mean, if you talk about everything else, you could put Aaron in there because you.
That's what I'm gonna say. Like
Joe Burrow didn't play last year like that.
Yeah.
Neither one of them. A couple of them quarterbacks like Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow, they didn't play last year. I'm trying to think. Just give me a second.
Take your time.
Because everything you said up to now is my list. You at 7 though.
I'm at 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Can't say Tua. He be blowing it too.
Yeah.
But when you get down to it, like I guess Tua is the less of the evil. I ain't got to worry about him throwing an interception, but I think he further down the list. I think if I'm putting Tua on the list, he got to be like 10.
10. He had 10. Yeah.
I'll take Aaron Rodgers at 7. I'll take Aaron Rodgers at 8. I mean,
No. You're 8. Yeah. You're at 8. Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers at 8.
Who's
I need at 9. I want to put, you know what I'm saying, like the Justins and things of that, but they ain't played good or last year. Who played last year? Oh, I forgot Jordan Love. Dang, Jordan Love. He ain't 9 though. Jordan Love got to be like 6, 7.
Did you say
CJ
Stroud? Stroud. I don't think you
said. You said totality though. You said we're using totality. I can't use
so
him.
why would you? So why Jordan Love is in the list?
Oh yeah, damn. Well, then I only got 9. I don't know about a 10th or a 10th. 10. Hold on. 10. I'll go. I was gonna say Kurt. Kurt outside of prime time?
No.
Look.
But I give him a demerit, man. If you can't do it in prime time, dog. What about Baker?
No.
I'm just naming quarterbacks.
No, I'm just saying no.
Gino?
No.
No.
I think all the ones you finna name, I'm probably finna be on my head. I'm gonna take Tua, man. I'm gonna take Tua. I was thinking about
it. You said Tua at 10. You said Tua at 10.
Oh, Tua is at 10. I still need 9.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Kyler?
I don't know if I can say he clutch.
I'm thinking about none of them.
No Lamar?
I already got Lamar on the list.
Yeah.
I think I had Lamar like 5.
No, I thought it's probably 5.
I'm looking at quarterbacks now.
I'm thinking about like the teams in my head and teams like we ain't even thinking about.
Yeah, that's why I had to go look. Yeah, I put Lamar on the list, sure enough. I wasn't
Yeah,
Lamar on my list.
He fifth. I said Geno Smith. He said no.
No, I ain't taking Geno. Who said that?
Oh, I know you ain't talking about the dude, Drew Lock.
No.
Come on, man.
Yeah, only against
Flacco?
us. Only against us.
Flacco? No. Flacco.
Did I put golf? Yeah, I put golf on the list, right?
Oh yeah. You had him at 6, I believe. So I think you had Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Lamar, Jared Goff. 7.
I'm looking at all the quarterbacks, but like, I see why Dak Prescott is on the list at this moment.
No, I don't.
He better look. Okay, look. I'll name the rest of the quarterbacks, and you tell me if you taking Dak over them in the clutch or not. All right. So the remaining quarterbacks, you can't use them two. Them two off. Trevor Lawrence.
No, like I said, he overrated to me.
Okay, Tua. I got him at 10. So would you put Dak in front of Tua?
They about the same.
Dak in front of Kurt.
Yeah, because I would take non-prime time clutch moments than no clutch moments.
All right. Dak versus Kyler.
Kyler can beat you with just late. I've seen him do it, so it's not just about throwing. So I would take Kyler over him. If we talk about clutch, yes.
Dak over Geno.
I don't know. I've seen Geno do it in the fourth.
Wow,
too,
you wildin'. Geno did it. Geno is not clutch, bruh. You seen Geno do it for 1 year. I'm just saying. Last year, Geno looked like a scrub. Matter of fact, last year in that clutch moment, didn't he throw a big interception against Detroit?
He did.
With the game on the line?
He did. I remember that game. He did.
Dak in front of Derek Carr.
Yeah, he's in front of Derek Carr.
Deshaun Watson.
He's in front of Deshaun.
Obviously, these next guys: Anthony Richardson, Bryce Young, Drake May, Jaden Daniels, Will Levis, Daniel Jones, Aiden O'Connell, Sam Darnold, all those guys off the list. Jarrett Stidham.
So you doing? Are you? Yeah. Philly. That's no. If we talking about clutch quarterbacks and all that, it could be him.
Let's see.
He got Dak on that list, dog. I don't know if Dak on that list, but compared to what's remaining,
not that damn high.
What's left on the list? I might throw Dak at 9, no cap. I'll take Dak over Derek. I'm taking Dak over Russ right now. I'm taking Dak over Deshaun Watson.
So right now, okay.
Like
over Tua?
Taking him over. I'm taking him over Tua.
Okay.
Tua done went 3 years without beating a team over 500. I'm straight. You obviously in that clutch. I'm taking him over Kyler. Taking him over Kurt. Not over Broughton. I'm taking him over Trevor. Obviously, Jordan Love and CJ Stroud don't qualify. Aaron Rodgers right now is 50-50. You know what I mean? He could be on the list. He could be off the list. I do got him on the list, though. But he didn't play last season. So, yeah, that's my list.
So the first 7 I was cool with. You know, that's my 7. You know, Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts. When it gets to 8, that's where it gets a little tricky for me. Like Smitty said, Aaron Rodgers, I mean, you could throw him in there, but that's almost like a cop-out at 8. At 9, trying to think.
Dakota? He trying to keep Dakota off that list, boy.
I'm not trying to keep him off the list. You ran down the quarterbacks. So if I got him placed anywhere, I got him at 10. I had him at 11.
So who you got at 9?
When I start thinking about it, I'm having him at 10.
So Kyler Murray, that's who you got at 9?
No. Trying to think comeback.
Baker Mayfield. I'm trying to give you the quarterbacks. That's what my problem was just a minute ago, but I couldn't think of the quarterback.
Right, no, not Baker either.
You ain't taking Deshaun. Russell Wilson. I don't know if you're taking Russ.
I mean, when he was with the Texans, I would have took Deshaun over that, but not now.
Derek Carr.
Hell no.
You got everybody else on the list. Kurt, you ain't taking Kurt?
Kirk Cousins?
Yeah.
No.
Tua?
Yeah, I'll take Tua.
So our list pretty much the same. We just swapped out Tua and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's basically the same as well. I would, instead of Dak, I would just because y'all kept one of y'all kept Tua, I'll add Tua as well. And Dak can go. So I'm basically the same way.
Yo, Philly said he'll put Purdy over Lamar.
Wait, huh? Oh, hold on. I put Purdy over Lamar as clutch. Lamar full to like Dak.
Hey, Lamar not good in them playoffs.
No, in the playoffs, yeah. In the playoffs, dog. He don't
the regular season, he like 70%
Yeah.
win percentage. I mean, you can't really deny that shit.
Yeah, he James Harden.
Exactly.
He might be worse. He might be worse.
Yeah. He said, even though I prefer Lamar, but I gotta call it a spade a spade.
Oh yeah, we did say Purdy.
Yeah, we put Purdy in.
Yeah, we put Purdy. Yep, we did. I agree. I take Purdy over Lamar. Yeah. Y'all think the criticism of Lamar is fair or foul in y'all opinion?
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he got the opportunity to change all those narratives. I don't be really seeing him like, what I heard a Ravens fan complain the other day because like they seen more videos of Lamar hanging out. They're like, oh, he hanging out. He ain't even working out. Well.
No, I mean, everybody can't be focused.
Yeah, but hey, look, if you ain't gonna be focused, at least do it behind closed doors, right?
Ain't gonna never be behind closed. You're Lamar Jackson, bro. Like you will be seen regardless. And people want a payday. So, you want the
he was at some of the biggest events though. You could have done some of them events. A couple of. Then the first time they see you out there you ain't even throwing good passes. They was kind of mad at that too. Like, the pass wasn't even complete. I think he had like a pass to Zay Flowers. It was far off.
That's respectable. Showing up. That's a respectable comment right there. Like it makes sense.
Yeah, I think Lamar struggles to read defenses too, but when you run a 4.3 playing QB, fans don't call it out.
Sure enough, they call it out. I mean, he admitted it. I think somebody, one of his coaches said it. Like Lamar didn't start reading defenses in college until like year 3. He didn't know. That's why they just ran the just go do it offense. Hey, look, we're gonna put you in this offense, man. You hit the open receiver or get out of there.
Yeah. Philly said on D-Jack's podcast, I think that's 2510.
They say that. They say it's back. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's necessarily. I don't want to say it's necessary. You can't read a defense. I'll say his best ability is manipulating the defense to make it easier to read. Because I know a lot of people, they see things they don't see coming off the line. But when you're moving him out, you got people moving. He can see a little bit more clear. Sometimes Jalen Hurts do it for us without being designed to do it. He'll run to the side and then he'll wait because he knows people are now scrambling to figure out where he's at because they don't see him in the pocket. So I don't know if he can't read defense because I did watch a little documentary on Lamar a few years ago, and they were just saying like how he's new to it. So maybe he's not as refined as other guys. But I think he does a great job of knowing his ability, getting outside the pocket, and really identifying what he does best. That's manipulating the defense with his legs and turn it into a completed pass because everybody's going to react when Lamar Jackson get outside the pocket. So
right.
But you know what's funny though? A lot of the quarterbacks that be using their legs a lot, using a lot of scrambling, a lot of them don't get asked to read defenses either. because we're doing so much RPO. It's not really hard to read the defense in that motion because we know RPO. We watching. We got 2 reads. It's probably the DN, and if it's a pass, it's the cornerback that's right in front of the receiver. If he's not following, we pull it out, we throw it. If he bites down, we going outside. If he don't, we letting the running back take it. It's three
Right.
plays in one, and that's what most of your mobile quarterbacks are gonna be doing. They're gonna be doing triple option most of the time. So you don't have to ask them to read the defense. We're manipulating the defense. We're making it for you to read. Listen, it's 3 reads. If he bite, you outside. If the cornerback don't follow and he's wide open, you hit him. And if everything else goes the way it's supposed to go, you hand it to the running back and he go get 7, 8, 9, whatever he get. You know what I'm saying? So they haven't been asked to read defenses and probably didn't ask them to read it in high school. They probably barely asked them to do it in college. And now they get into the NFL and now they're really asked to do their job. And that's why Lamar has some of the struggles he had. Because if you look at all his tape, he was a big RPO guy. And now they asking him to get away from it.
Yeah, and going back to the Eagles, I feel like that's the thing with Jalen Hurts. A lot of people saying that he can't read defenses either. I don't think that was his motive. His motive is to manipulate the defense, like you said. The only thing that I get on Jalen Hurts about personally is that he doesn't trust that offensive line as much as he should. I don't know what was in the water in 2022, but he was stepping in the pocket and throwing the ball. He was doing certain things that we didn't see him do last year as much. But now I feel like that, Doug Nussmeier is going to get him to the point where he trusts not just the line, or he knows that the line, you only got a certain amount of time to get the ball or get rid of the ball or get out of the pocket before it starts to cave. And then also throwing in the middle of the field. But he's going to actually do a lot better with his accuracy, just carving defenses up. I think he's going to trust the tight end more. He's going to be more involved. Also, Saquon Barkley is going to make it easier for him, just catching out the backfield, making something happen. But yeah, I feel like that's the issue with the fan base and on them critiquing Jalen Hurts. I feel like they said that he can't do it either.
Exactly. Twid said Mahomes said Andy was instrumental in him learning how to read the defense.
Most
I mean,
coaches
you can see it. You can see it.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it because Andy was all for the West Coast offense. He was all for it. So of course, yeah, you can see that he took some of that. Of course, he's still Patrick Mahomes. He's still going to, use his legs when he needs to. Mm-hmm. But you can see that he can read the defense.
Listen, right. Andy Reid was fundamental in his development as a quarterback, and he was a benefit of being. And Andy is a benefit of having a very versatile quarterback who can do a lot of things. All the things Andy pretty much been wanting. You know what I mean? He brought in Michael Vick. Y'all seen how he was with Vick? We seen an offense we hadn't seen.
Yeah,
we hadn't seen an offense like that with Andy. He been waiting for a quarterback like Pat.
Right.
You know what I mean? He been waiting for a guy that can do it all.
He
wanted Donovan to do it, but Donovan got lazy.
Right. Imagine if that was all that chunky soup. But imagine if Jalen Hurts had Andy Reid. And Andy Reid was still what? It'd be ridiculous. It'd be ridiculous.
Exactly. It would be total annihilation, point blank, period. Donovan, with Vic, it was communication of Reid and
combination.
Combination of. It was a combination of Reid and Bill Lazor.
Exactly. I think he's talking about. Is he talking about with the Falcons or with us?
I think he's talking about a little bit of both. I think.
Yeah,
I think it's a little bit of both. And Philly said Donovan got fat.
That's why we sent them down there. We sent them down there to Washington so he could go to them barbecues with the command. Yeah. You want to get fat? Go ahead.
They ain't invite him to no barbecues. They ain't like that Uncle Tom.
I know they ain't like him. Just like they ain't like when Wentz went over there. They ain't like that either.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Exactly.
you're wrong about that one, DV.
What?
I had a whole space. I had over 30 of them tell me they was gonna sweep me in 2022 with Carson Wentz. They said they was going to the playoffs. They said Carson Wentz was gonna reincarnate 2017 for the Commanders. They was not. They was happy they had him, bro. They thought they had got a jewel. They thought they got a jewel till he got sacked 9 times in week 3.
Okay.
And then they turned on him.
So
Oh, he the same one was in Philly. He the same one.
no. He's Ben Simmons.
Nah, I ain't gonna let you do Wentz like that. Nah.
How is he? Why? How is he
actually? Because Ben Simmons, if you put it in that perspective, right?
Mm-hmm.
There would be no, because Ben Simmons wouldn't even pass that thing. He wouldn't do nothing with it, but look scared and timid, and then not show up to games. He'll get hurt and just be like, you know what? I'm gonna miss the rest of the season.
Now
I ain't gonna do it like that.
See, the only argument that you got with Carson Wentz is that yes, the organization threw him a curveball when they drafted Hurts at 2. But besides that, I feel like that's what it is. I feel like that I'm talking about like at the top of your game, man. Like you was at the top of your game with us. And then, I think we killed him. I think that whole situation and everything killed Wentz to the point where we put him in a situation to be with Frank Reich, and he didn't do well there.
I
So he
think,
ended up with the
when
Commanders.
Frank left, I think that was the problem too, though.
That's what I'm saying. The organization killed it.
I think when we let Frank Reich go to, over there, I think, all the structure that he had built up and all that was gone.
Yep. And there's that. So, all right, let's go ahead and coming up on the check down, Inside the Nest, B.O.B., Cool Cat Mitch. What you got on the check down, Smitty?
Big 12 this week, man. Big 12 this week. Not the most exciting, but a lot of people watch the Big 12, man. So we're gonna be covering the Big 12 this week. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Big 12.
Yep. Inside the Nest, King, Smitty, what you guys got on that show?
Man, we just going over news and rumors, man. Having a little Eagles talk, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool Cat Mitch and Birds of Broad Street, basically the exact same thing. A bunch of news and rumors. The debut of Bird Talk in the morning, 11 o'clock. My birthday, Friday. We're going to just talk some birds, celebrate my birthday, 33 years of this guy. So make sure y'all tap in and celebrate with your boy. And make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, get them likes up. And, let's give our final thoughts before we wrap up. So go ahead, King.
Just keep tapping in with us, man. I'm putting out basically positions. I'm talking about the positions. I just did a running back one, so you could go and watch that. The next one is going to be cornerback. I was going to do it just secondary, but I'd rather do just cornerback and then the safeties, because there's a lot to talk about with cornerback. I feel like now it's time. So since we are less than 3 weeks away from training camp, I will be coming out with my show. It's going to be called Flying High with King DV, King Fly John, and Coach Walt. So it's us three. We're gonna be just talking about birds, talk about training camp, and then it's going to spill into the season. So stay tuned for that. I should be posting the intro to that pretty soon. To see how people feel about it. Also, I got to tap in with the guys to see if we still a go on certain days. So just stay tuned for that. But yeah, I'm just recording my positional battles, things like that, and just tune in for all that. And as always, go Birds.
Yep, Smitty.
I just went. Oh, this final thoughts?
Yeah,
that's final thoughts.
Right. You just talked.
Hey, man. Nah, man. It's simple, man. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with everybody, man. We got good content coming. We trying to expand. I don't got no new shows coming yet. Y'all see enough of my face. I ain't add nothing new. Maybe some more videos coming soon. I'm probably gonna have a video out here on Tuesday. I'm gonna try to put out videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays, man. You know, just to tap in with the folks, man, so y'all can see what's really going on in this brain sometimes, man. So get into it, man. So y'all y'all tap in with us. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Fly Eagles fly. Go Birds.
Yep. For me, y'all, listen, I thank y'all for the early birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. 33 years, man. Don't take that for granted. 33 years.
That's that.
Yep. So don't take that for granted. Still, and I'll be here 33 more, still representing this. So fly, Eagles fly, go Birds. And whether it's training camp, whether it's game day, or whether it's even on my 33rd birthday, there's always an aftermath. Go Birds and Jalen freaking Hurts.